Okay, if you need to make a splice in your VHF antenna cable, this is what you need. No need to strip and solder or replace the whole line or anything. See right there, no measuring, no soldering, no stripping. Installs in seconds, only uses wire cutters and pliers. So what you do is you cut the antenna cable, slide that. There's a little pin that goes in the center. And then these little teeth right there, they're going to bite down and they're going to go into the shielding wire of your antenna. They're going to conduct that separate from your center pin. And then these nuts go on there to compress it, and you get a nice waterproof gold-plated connection. No interference or anything like that. There's how it goes on. The piercing fingers, which do not penetrate the center conductor. So yeah, I'm going to go put this on. I'll show you what it looks like. Okay, so here it is. I'm about to put it on. What you do is you slide this over the wire to be connected. So you slide that on. And you're going to slide this little O-ring on there. Keep the water out. Slide that onto the wire. That'll end up inside of there. Take this other cover ring, slide it over the wire. Take your other O-ring, slide it over the wire. It's going to end up in there. You take this, if you can see in there, it's kind of like a cable connector. And slide that into the wire, the center pin into the wire, and these teeth go around it. Those are your piercing fingers. So you got your wire running into it and into it. You got these connectors on the wire. You're just gonna slide these forward, and then using pliers, you carefully squeeze these evenly, and they're gonna stay there. They're not gonna spring back. So you get those squeezed in. You're gonna slide these over and just tighten up the cover rings just like you would with a compression fitting, and you're done. So I'm gonna do that and see how it looks. Okay, here it is all on the antenna. Just a standard boat VHF antenna on the T-top. Okay. As you can see here, we have the ring connector, the O-ring, the center piece of the splice, another O-ring, and another ring connector. This is a good time to make sure you got all your O-rings and ring connectors in the right places. And now we're going to squeeze these fingers with a pair of pliers to penetrate into that shielding wire. And we're going to slide these over, tighten them up. So I'm going to do that real quick. Okay, so here it is, all installed. You want to make these really tight if you really want it to be waterproof. You might want to put a little wrench on here, get your pliers. And to crimp that, I just used a Leatherman wave. It's real easy to install. You just need a pair of pliers that can cut and squeeze, and you're good to go with just one pair of pliers. It's made by Shakespear. They sell it at West Marine. It's about $10-12. Much easier than replacing the whole cable through the boat or whatever. In my case, I had to take off this T-top, and the wire goes through here, so I cut the wire. Yeah. So yeah, if you need to replace your antenna or anything, that's the way to do it.